People with days left to live. What's your favorite memory in life? I was at a bougie yoga studio in Malibu when my phone buzzed next to my Stanley. A voice message from my man. We need to talk about your bull poo bucket list. I've been watching you deteriorate from cancer for 2 years. Your savings should go to me as compensation. The studio was dead silent. 20 baddies in matching aloe sets completely frozen. The instructor, this yoga mom named Sage with perfect Dutch braids, literally dropped her singing bowl. Play that again, she said. I don't baby, play it again. This time, everyone abandoned their mats completely. 2 years, this older woman whispered. You've been fighting cancer for 2 years and he said compensation? My bestie Jess was already on her phone, furious typing. What's his sister's name? The one you mentioned at brunch? The lawyer? Ashley, but found her. Jess held up Instagram, DMing her right now. It was happening so fast I couldn't process it. Then Jess's phone rang. It's her. Ashley's calling. She looked at me. Speaker? I nodded, feeling numb. Is this about Gerald? Ashley's voice filled the studio before Jess even said hello. What did he do now? Please tell me this isn't about money again. Again! 6 girls exclaimed in unison. Ashley's silence said everything. She continued. Becca, his ex. He blackmailed her for money after she told him. Can I come to you? Where are you? Within an hour, Ashley was sitting on a yoga mat with us. Brown folder in her lap. The class had refused to leave. He did a similar thing to Becca. He had private videos they made together. And after she broke up with him for cheating, he demanded $500 a month or he'd send them to her law firm. She paid for 6 months before she told me. By then, she'd already lost her job from the stress. The studio went so quiet. She held my face in her hands and stroked me with her acrylics. Angel, how much time do you have left? 3 weeks, I whispered, already breaking down in tears. Ashley wiped them away. Beach, why are you crying? We have work to do. Before I could respond, she grabbed my phone and opened up my bucket list in the notes app. We're going to drain your bank account so my man-child brother has nothing to take. The yoga instructor Sage had been quiet, but suddenly goes, don't tell him though. Everyone turned to look at her. My ex tried to pull this same manipulative BS when I had lupus. The second he knows you're onto him, girl, he'll escalate. We need time. Ashley was nodding. She's right. My trash brother's already been telling people you're leaving everything to him. Been bragging about it at bars. She pulled out her phone. My stomach turned. He talks about my money at bars? Like you're already gone, Ashley said quietly. And when he realizes it's all gone, Ashley didn't finish the sentence, but we all knew. One of the girls called Diana pulled me into a hug. You're doing that bucket list, honey. Every single thing on it. But Gerald will. I'll handle him, Ashley interrupted. You can trust me, girl. Over the next 3 weeks, these women orchestrated something I still can't fully believe. When Gerald thought I was at the hospital for the weekend, I was actually in Hawaii swimming with dolphins, LOL. Every time I laughed, part of me wondered if it would be my last before Gerald found out. But the Paris trip we went on was unhinged. When Gerald thought I was doing some clinical trial in Riverside, 12 women from yoga literally booked flights with me. 2 of them used all their PTO for the year. Sage was holding my hand the whole time going, this is what living looks like, babe. Girl, Gerald is going to go ballistic, Jess said one night while we were drunk on Prosecco watching the Eiffel Tower sparkle. Good, another Diana said, and everyone started cackling. Mwahahaha. Ashley's texts were getting more unhinged by the day. First it was, he's sus, then, babe, he drove by your place 4 times today, and finally, meeting with his lawyer tomorrow. It's happening. That last text made my blood run cold. The countdown had started. My last bucket list thing was so extra, but so perfect. Dinner party with every single woman who helped. We rented this whole ass restaurant in Venice. 43 women showed up. 43. Ashley stood up with her martini and went, to my future sister-in-law, psych. That's never happening, because my brother's trash and you're perfection. Diana went next, raising her champagne. And to Claire's new will. Filed, sealed, done. That man's getting nothing. Someone shouted, period, and everyone screamed. But even surrounded by all these women, I knew what was coming. Gerald always got his revenge. I got back to my apartment 3 days later. Gerald was sitting on the couch. I found the spare key under the mat, he said, as if he hadn't just broken into my home. I looked around and saw the entire living room had been arranged into an intervention, and he was surrounded by his friends and family. Sign these, he said, sliding a contract across the table. I know what you did. You're clearly having a mental breakdown. It's the cancer affecting your brain. Actually, I said, pulling out my own envelope, I have something for you to sign. But then something shifted in his expression. Instead of rage, his face went completely white. Then he said 5 words I'll never forget. 5 words that made me realize this was about so much more than money, and that my already short time on Earth might just be cut even shorter. Full story on channel linked below.